Hey everybody, thanks for stopping in. I just wanted to show you something real quick that I've been working on that I think is kind of neat. So basically, this project that I was working on is an exploration of different ways to present add-ons and extensions to plugins or even a theme within a WordPress dashboard. So this is a popular thing to do for plugins and themes that have add-ons. And here's a couple of quick examples. Easy digital downloads. When this plugin is active, an add-on submenu item is going to be available that's going to list some of the available Easy Digital Downloads extensions. And as included with each will be a button to purchase or download the extension from easydigitaldownloads.com. Another example of this concept is Advanced Custom Fields, which also has some add-ons which are listed within the dashboard when the plugin is activated. And these will be available under the Custom Fields menu item. And yet another example would be Gravity Forms, another popular premium plugin with extensions available. You can purchase any of these by following the links, and this will be an add-ons submenu item listed under Forms when the plugin is active. So what I was doing is exploring kind of a better way to do this that a lot of people want to do. The extension model is pretty popular, and I think it's really, really awesome. And it's a model that I want to pursue with some of my plugin projects. But it occurred to me, I really was thinking that this is kind of poses somewhat of a disparate experience for users and isn't really as well integrated into the WordPress experience as it could be, especially with the new user interface for adding plugins as of a couple WordPress versions ago. So basically, I think this interface for adding and installing plugins is really, really nice, and it is also possible to extend it and integrate with it, which is where my idea for integrating plugin extensions or other collections of plugins came from. So here's what I did. I made a quick little plugin. Not that quick because it was a bit of work for me. And when that is active, here's what you're going to see when you go to add a new plugin. A new tab is presented up here called Render. In the listing of the different types of search criteria for plugins, you'll see that this one is added, and that's what that plugin does. And now let's visit that and see the magic. And voila. So this may not look that awesome or exciting at first glance. It looks like a normal table list of plugins, just like the other tabs present, except for one cool factor, and that is none of these plugins are on WordPress.org. And how this table is generally populated is making a remote request call to WordPress.org's repository and bringing back the data for the appropriate plugins. But I was able to, using some filters and the API built into this interface for WordPress, make a request to an alternate source. And this request goes to realbigplugins.com, this page here. You'll see that these are the downloads created with Easy Digital Downloads that are listed on this website. And so with this plugin, I was able to create a new tab that calls to my website instead of WordPress.org and still presents the user with a very familiar interface. So everyone who knows how to use WordPress and is familiar with the plugin process, the process for adding new plugins, will find this to be a familiar experience. They will see the plugins that they already have installed. They will be able to click more details, and this will present them with the product page as opposed to the details listing from WordPress.org. This will present them with this page where they could purchase the product or download it if it were free. All of the typical data available that WordPress calls from .org I have replaced with data that comes from my website, most specifically data from the downloads post type, like the number of downloads or sales a plugin has. These are all new, so they don't have any yet. So that's basically it, what we've got going on. I am thinking that this could be a pretty cool way for us as plugin developers and anybody who has a catalog of products that they would like or complementary plugins that they would like to present to users in their WordPress dashboard as a convenience factor. This could be a really great way to present them with a familiar experience and integrate better with WordPress so that the user really doesn't even notice that this isn't native to WordPress itself. So I'm curious to hear what any of you guys think about this idea as a concept for kind of standardizing the presentation of plugins, and let me know. Let me know what you've got to say about it. Thanks.